Wait,
Eh, eh, David Yerman. Uh.
you have the like mouth zoomies or something? What's going on here?
I was literally thinking about that yesterday, like zoomies, the concept.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Not the store?
because what?
Not the store?
No, no. Um, because I've been getting a lot of dog content on my feed recently because for one of my PR things, we work with a rescue service. And so I'm just like loving all this rescue content. And then I followed another rescue. And yeah, so I just, and then, but in one of the videos, it was saying how this dog who was on the street for a long time had his first zoomies. And I was like, I didn't know you could even
Lose.
measure that.
Yeah.
Or lose it. Um, But anyway, it was so sweet. It was because this dog was so scared and shaky, and after 9 days, it opened up fully, and it was like snuggling, and it was so cute. And then it had its first zoomies. It was so, it was, and then I was like, if dogs can have zoomies, why can't I? And I think I do get zoomies.
Yeah.
David, you're
Um, I feel like I used to get zoomies when I was little. Like little kids definitely get zoomies. One of the
yeah.
places I would like without a doubt, I would always get zoomies. Get the zoomies, like was the grocery store anytime after 9 p.m.
Why were you in the grocery store after 9 p.m. as a child?
Like if I was with my family and we were like going upstate or something for the weekend,
Oh, okay.
we wouldn't leave until what, like 4. And so we wouldn't go to the grocery store till like 9 or 10 sometimes. And it was like so fun because it would just be empty and it's
Yeah.
so big and you're like pushing a cart and you're just like running and jumping on the cart and you're like they're playing like some really great music that you haven't heard
Yeah.
in actually 13 years.
Yeah. Recession
And
pop, of course.
mhm. And
Yeah.
yeah, and it was just like the best time. And I would always be like, I love the grocery store. And I still do to this day.
You get in the car and you're like, guys, that was fun.
Like out of
And your
breath.
parents are like,
I'm sitting there like,
Fiona, do you want water? No. Are you sure?
um,
That's a little learned reference, guys, but we can't
yeah.
tell that story on camera. Um, oh wow.
That's like the opposite of those colorblind people who get colors for the first time.
Did you ever see the Logan Paul video?
No. Is he
No, me
colorblind?
neither.
Oh.
Well, he was colorblind and then he got colorblind glasses, but the thumbnail was him like crying because he could finally see color, which,
Actually, when I was 15, like the first job I worked was like a hostess in a restaurant, and the
uh-huh.
bartender, this guy named Jack, well, this older gentleman named Jack,
Hmm.
was colorblind. And for his birthday that year, I guess, they got him like the colorblind glasses, and he was like so excited about it. Like
Really? He
truly,
got
he
the zoomies?
basically he was running around trying to see the color of everything. It was really nice. And he was like, oh my God, he was crazy, actually. I can't even remember why, but all I
I
remember
actually,
was that he was because we we had to tie these like silverware like roll up things and put them in Ziploc bags because it was COVID.
mhm.
Awesome. And he was saying that he finds it really hard to do because his fingers are size 11 and he can't like
Right,
get
right,
the
right.
like plastic like knotted up very well. And I was like,
He was
oh,
like, "Ugh." He gets the negative zoomies,
yeah,
the
but
anger zoomies, not the
yeah.
silly zoomies.
Yeah.
Um, I used to work with a bartender named Jack too.
I still do
And
work with a bartender named Jack, a new bartender named Jack.
you don't work there and
At a new
your new
job.
job.
Yeah.
Okay. And he was probably like 20s or 30s. And I barely spoke to him. And one day he just came up to me and he was like, "Can I have a ride home?" And I gave it to him.
Where did he live?
He lived like 15 minutes from the restaurant.
Okay. He could have
I was
walked.
in high school
He could have walked.
and literally, and like, and then, okay, it was a twisty turny road. He was like, "You should go like slow on the turns." And I was like, "Okay, like,
You've never driven
do you
on
want me to like
before.
let you out now?" Like, I'm doing you a favor,
He's like
but
holding the
whatever.
handle up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, he like delayed our trip because he had to smoke a cigarette before. And I was like tweaking because I had to do homework. I was like, okay, but like,
It's like 9 or 10.
yeah, it was a Sunday, and I was like, I need to go home.
You
Yeah,
could have sat
anyway.
out there with him while he was doing it and been like, "So, do you know any trig? Help me with?"
Sorry, I'm really stuck on this problem.
Oh my
Um,
goodness. That's crazy.
anyway, welcome to Susan Back Up.
Welcome back. I'm Fiona.
I'm Mel.
And together
And
we're
this, so,
Symphonic. Yay!
a,
Yay! Yay! Look at that strong girl.
I know.
I know.
Um, Fiona, what's new with you? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while.
Not much. Actually, I've been doing really well. Um, I've started doing this new like morning routine,
Oh.
actually. Yeah. So, like, I just kind of like read online somewhere, like I read an article that was like, if you
Hmm.
start waking up at 3:50 in the morning, you can get like so much more done with your day. I'm like,
Yeah, I see that.
okay. So these days I've kind of been like waking up really early when it's still like dark out. And
Hmm.
I've been sleeping with I'm like really in my like self-improvement era,
Okay.
winter
Yeah.
arc, if you will, but it's more of a spring arc. Um,
Okay.
so like I bought mouth tape, so I've been sleeping with that.
Hmm.
I've been waking up really early. I've started like first thing I do in the morning after taking off like my mouth tape, obviously, I'm I'm like exercising. I go outside and I hit about 6, 7 push-ups, and then I kind of like just, amble around outside for a bit, come back inside, wash my face, right, with ice cold water because ice cold water is really good for your circulation.
And
However,
is it just like tap water?
no, I was just gonna say Scottish tap water, it's a little iffy. So
Uh-huh.
just to err on the safe side, I have been buying like Saratoga water, like Saratoga
Okay.
water
Yeah.
at the grocery store. And
Yeah.
honestly, like I've never seen my skin be this clear. Like truly.
Girl, I was gonna say like your skin looks
Thank you.
luminescent.
And I think it's a
Okay?
mixture of like the water and then also I've been like having bananas for breakfast, so I'll like wipe the peel on my face.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a little like facial in the morning, some like kind of
Yeah.
lymphatic drainage and everything like that. So I think that's really been helping me. Then it's around like 6 in the morning and I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. I'll do a little bit.
Post 7 push-ups?
Yeah, a little bit of
Okay.
cardio. I'll do a little bit of weights, and then I'm hitting the pool. And I even learned this really special dive. Like the diving team kind of practices at the same time that I do. This is a
Okay.
dive where you can literally stay in the air for 4 minutes. Isn't that
How
crazy?
is that even possible?
I don't even know, but it's a very fast 4 minutes. Like when you're up there, it like doesn't really feel like 4 minutes, but you land, all of a sudden 4 minutes have passed. It's incredible. Like truly, I
And
don't
no,
know
wait,
how it
can
happened.
we like insert a clip of you doing this?
I can try and like find like a video online of someone doing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Insert image. Okay.
But yeah, like truly just like mentally and physically, I'm at my
You're locked in.
yeah, I'm locked in. Yeah,
All right, look for my chapstick. That's awesome.
thanks.
That's
It feels
impressive
awesome.
too.
It feels
The
awesome.
dive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
What about you? What have you been up to?
well, oh, there it is. You might be wondering, like, and our viewers especially, because as like since we're influencers, like there is a bit of detachment there,
Yeah,
with our audience. And we might be out of touch, like other influencers.
a little bit.
Um, no, I did not get lip filler. No, I did not get lip tattoo. I just got really sunburnt on my lips.
Did you grow those yourself?
My mama gave them to me. Okay. Um, yeah, so I went skiing the other day, had a lot of fun. Put sunscreen on. That's why I'm literally like I was also when I was like, "Oh my God, your skin looks so good," which it does. Then I was looking at you. I turned, I was like, "Oh, I'm so pale, I look blue."
I think it's just the fact that you have direct like sunlight in your eyes.
And also the outside, it's really cloudy.
Yeah, yeah. So it's definitely like a very flat light out there that's contributing. I it's like sunset here, so I'm getting the nice kind of like warmer glow. That's cute. That's really cute.
My hooded eyes are really coming out when I do that. David, you're um
Yeah.
um
Something I've been seeing online recently, I kind of wanted to ask your opinion on
Mhm.
is what chat, what is this?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm just grabbing a sweatshirt. I got a little cold.
You guys don't know is that 30 seconds before we hit record, she took her sweater off because she was too hot. Or
Okay, and
because it was
guess
too
freaking
itchy.
what? Yeah, exactly. It was itchy, bruh.
They probably can't even hear you.
It's connected to my freaking AirPods, you dummy. Oh my
Oh, and now she's gone forever. So I guess I'm gonna be doing this podcast on my own from now on. So
That's what everyone's been wanting.
yeah. So let me just have
No, I'm back.
anyway.
I can't start. I can't start it again.
What?
You have to undo it,
I don't know how to do it.
girl.
Wait, I don't know how to do that. Oh, show non-video participants. And has to start video. Oh, remember when teachers would do that? Oh,
Juicy.
remember when teachers would do that and it'd be like, oh, Miss
My
Sun.
camera's broken. My audio's broken. They're like, I just remember in Latin, it was like, how do you pronounce this? My audio's broken. Can I type it? And it's like, girl, it's typed on screen. She's asking, how do you
And
pronounce
every
it?
time she was like, yeah, sure. Can you type?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was crazy. Latin class also was the only one in freshman year where she would like make sure that you were still paying attention. And so like, because every other
Yeah.
class you could basically just be silent and off camera the whole time.
Yeah.
But she would like randomly be like, oh, Melanie, can you translate this passage for us that we just read all together? And it was like, oh
Does it look like I can?
my God. It would take you all of 45 seconds to like find the microphone button to be like,
You're
uh
like in the bathroom. You have to be like,
yeah, sometimes
sure.
people would just not respond because they walked away from their computer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Ugh,
funny.
I miss that. That was fun.
Um, I also, oh my God, sorry, this is like so gross. I have like skin coming off of my lips, but um, Oh,
No
what
one
was I
can
gonna...
see
Oh, I remember it was like freshman year. We are for our drama class, we were directing a play. Or I was directing a play and
what was
I
the
fell
play
asleep.
about?
If I knew. Like I don't know. I was the director. And then at the end of the play, our teacher was like, "Melanie, do you have like as the director, do you have anything you want to say?" And I was like, "Oh, wait, hang on." I typed it. I was like, "I'm not turning my mic on." I was like, "Great job, everyone." Yeah.
I don't remember what the play was about, but that was the first time I realized that you could record a Zoom because she
Oh yeah.
recorded us doing this play and it was like the kind where it would make your picture like kind of the main thing when you would talk.
Yeah.
So like you'd say your line, which I guarantee I had maybe one line, but I don't remember what it was. Don't remember what the play was. Recall none of it. And she
Mhm.
posted it on YouTube. She posted it on the
Did
YouTube.
she actually?
Yeah.
Girl, you're
Yeah.
doing way too much.
Way too much. Also, how do you direct a Zoom play? That's my question. Why do we
Um,
have a director?
well, it was originally supposed to be in person. And
Oh,
so,
we started when it was in person?
yeah,
Oh,
well, okay, so this was Coachella 2016.
yeah.
Um, but I remember I either wanted to be the lead or the director. And Lena, our good friend, wanted to be the lead. And
Shout
I
out
was like,
Lena.
shout out Lena.
Love you, Lena.
Um, she was like, okay, I'll like, because the director had to select, I was also the casting director. Um, and
A one
so,
woman show.
yeah. So, and we had to vote on who was the director. Lena was like, I'll help you with your directing campaign if you make me the lead. Um, and we did that. We rigged it.
Wow.
We scammed everyone.
There you go.
And guess what? Nobody cared. Like nobody,
No one even remembers
there
the
was no competition. We were like, yeah. So
Anyway, so what I wanted to ask you, have you been seeing these LeBron parodies?
that one.
Can't believe this is my life.
Yeah.
Um, no, like the songs that people are making. They're changing the
No,
lyrics to well-known songs and making them about LeBron.
bruh.
So, for example, my favorite is obviously the classic Man in the Mirror, but it's changed to Guy on the Lakers, if you're catching my
Okay.
drift.
I'm looking at the guy on the Lakers.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Or there's this one.
Ron is getting old, baby. He's still dunking on the daily, driving the lane like crazy. He's the goal, and that's not changing.
Shout out Bronify 23 for that beautiful rendition of Night Changes. Um,
Can I ask what's the point of this?
so, you know, everyone knows that LeBron is the GOAT. So people are just kind of expressing their love for him via making parodies of songs.
Okay.
I can't believe you haven't seen this because this is like my entire Explore page. Probably
Well, I
because,
told you my whole explore page is dogs.
okay, yeah. Not the dog, the
No,
dog DAWG.
no.
Okay.
DOGS. DOJES.
I saw I saw a video of like these two parents who were like ordering at a McDonald's drive-through, but their kids were in the back, but they're at the age where they can't spell. And so the husband was like ordering like ice cream or something or a milkshake, and he kept like misspelling it. He was like, or is I don't know, it was something that like the kids would have wanted, and maybe it was fries, but like he genuinely was like misspelling it and then he was like, "Did you get that?" to the person on the phone and they were like, "What? What did you want?" And he like and his wife was just laughing at him and like filming it obviously, but she was like you spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong. And he was like getting like ease. It was like a whole different word that he was spelling. And then he was like getting frustrated that the worker didn't know what he's talking about. Like, oh my God. Just go inside.
Girl. Or just say it.
Yeah, or just
Like,
whisper it in my ear.
oh,
Ooh,
sorry, I
a
really
lot of
gotta laugh
chapstick
through
you're
it.
applying there.
Girl, they're chapped.
Like you need a little bit something more extra strength.
Well, I've been putting Neosporin on it. I've been putting lotion. I've been
Yeah.
putting Aquaphor, and
And
they're
that.
just plump.
Oof, look at that pout. Are you a model?
What
Did
was
you
a child
pray
model?
today? Did you pray today?
David Yurman. David Yurman.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Alex Consani, come on the pod.
Come on the frickin' pod, girl.
Yeah,
Meow. Please.
right
You
now.
read it there? You read it there?
Right. I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Yeah. Do you know the German word for hold? H blank L blank E. Do you know the word? 5 letters. Starts with an H. Hold in German? No?
Wait, what? H blank L blank E?
Mm-hmm. German for hold.
Helgi?
Maybe. Okay, do you know um a razor brand? 4 letters, first letter A, last letter A.
Girl, are you just doing a crossword?
No. I was just wondering. I was just
This
wondering
is
if you knew.
that answer gave Hey guys, for context, my birthday was March 7th. Okay, and a few weeks leading up to it, Fiona was like, "Girl, I am sending you the present of the year." And I was like, "You don't have to do that." And she was like, "I'm gonna send you candy and I'm gonna make you something." And I was like,
It's British
"Oh my
candy
God,
that you can't get
yeah,
in the US.
in America."
It's Taylor Swift's fave,
Um,
and it's my fave too.
yeah, and so I was so excited. I was like, I can't wait to because I love candy, okay? Like on another level. Okay. I have a
I love candy.
eh, me. I freaking ghost wrote that song at the age of 4, okay? And you can believe that because it's just you're repeating the words over and again. Um, anyway, I was so excited and then it's 2 weeks later and Fiona's like, I was just like doing something. And I was like, wait, when did you send my gift? I still haven't gotten it. And she's like, oh, it just it just takes a while for it to get
Which
there. And
is
I was like,
true.
which is true, but it had been 20 days.
I think that's a stretch.
No, because it was you said this on like the 27th. Okay. And I was like, did you send it? And you're like, yeah, yes. I was like, no, you didn't.
Well, then I had to ask for your address too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And you were like, that was funny. You're like, you never even sent me your address. And I was like, you never asked. Like,
A little like
whatever.
another layer to that story is that the gift I'm sending her, like I made her something. I have been working on it, working on it. I was supposed to, it was supposed to be a Christmas gift.
Right, 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 right.
I just didn't do
Right.
it. I did not work on it at all. Carried it all the way from Scotland to America and back without working on it, without even touching it. Like it was actually kind of crazy. So,
Is it big? What is it?
girl, I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, but is it big?
It's as big as you want it to be. And it also cost me
What is
20 pounds to send.
really?
Yeah. But I didn't really spend that much money on it, so it was like fine.
That's crazy.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, when do you know when I'm getting it?
Whenever I texted you, it was last Thursday, they said it'll take 5 working days to be in the country, and then,
And that's on the East Coast.
well, it's wherever it is.
Okay, but they're not going to be like, do it the other way around the world and come to California.
Well, yeah, but what if
I
it's on
go to
a plane?
Stanford, guys. I
Okay.
go to Stanford.
What if it's on a plane to Stanford? Like, what if that's where the plane, or what if the plane lands in Nebraska? Like, you don't know where the
It
plane is.
doesn't do that.
It lands in New
Like
York every time.
that's well, no, but like somewhere on the East Coast, that's the first point of contact.
Okay, well,
Because
listen,
it's cheaper to keep
probably
things
the next
like to
time that
drive
we,
things through the country than fly things.
probably the next time that we get on here, you'll have it. And then you
I
can,
want it now, though.
yeah, well, you're just gonna have to wait. It's gonna get there on
I'm
my
gonna
birthday,
get
probably.
I'm gonna get the angry zoomies right now.
You look like a toddler, a little baby toddler. I
Do your best angry face.
don't want to. If it's too good, it'll stun the audience.
Okay. My did your parents have like my dad used to always record us when we were little and he'd be like, "Now do your best happy face." It would be like shaking and then he'd be
No.
like,
Oh,
"Now do
I
your best
remember doing
surprise
that.
face."
Yeah.
My brothers were always so funny because he took it so seriously and then his angry face. And then my dad would be like, "Ooh, that's scary." And he'd be
There
like
are some videos we have somewhere that like are me and my brother when we were little, or like I filmed them or whatever. And I remember
uh-huh.
like coming across them when I was looking for a baby picture for the yearbook.
Mhm.
And then I don't remember really where my mom was looking for them recently, and she texted me, and I have no idea what kind of device they were on or anything like that, but they were really cute. It was like my brother and I were on the ferry. Actually, it literally made me like want to just cry watching it
Yeah.
because it was like, oh, and these are the kind of audio tapes that they like sample in like at the beginning or end of songs,
Hmm.
like that kind of recording. And it was like me and my brother were on like the ferry, I'm sure to like what's it called? One of the islands, the one that's like nice with all the picnic stands and stuff. But we were like on the boat and we were having a blast, and I was like behind the camera and I was like, Jack, 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 and our voices are so high pitched because we're like
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a video of when I was
Shout out
like,
Jack.
shout out Jack, we love you, King.
Yeah.
Um, okay, anyway, there's a video and it's so sweet of when I was like literally fresh out the womb and I'm in my crib and
Fresh
my
out the
dad's
slammer.
recording. What?
Fresh out the slammer.
Literally. Um, and my brother's like looking at me and my dad's like, Sean, say hi to Melanie. And it's really weird because no one calls me like no one in my family calls me Melanie.
Aw.
So it was
You're so
like they
new. They
didn't
don't even have your nickname.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
insane. You really were fresh out
And
the slammer.
yeah, and he was like, "Hi, Melanie." It was real like it's really, really cute.
Yeah. That makes me
And
think of
again,
Lennon Stella or whatever her name is, Stella Lennon song that you sent me. Thank you.
yeah. Well, that oh yeah.
Just like don't hear her grandfather at
She's
the end.
gone cold and
Yeah.
wondering why. Yeah, that song is so good.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, each time you leave me, I start losing control.
That would be a good next addition to the like series of videos is filming you in our podcast doing that with the video.
Should I do it now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let me
But
find
can
it.
you,
Do you
yeah.
want to explain what this is
So
to the audience?
um on our junior year retreat, Mel and I were bored on the bus, and she had this song stuck in our head. So I filmed a video of her like singing it, and it's like a very intense video. She's just like staring at the camera. Maybe I'll.
No, I was staring at you.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like not
yeah,
looking at the camera.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never to this day I haven't heard this song ever. I don't care to, because then like periodically three separate times after that, I would film a video of her holding the video of her singing it next to her face and singing along with her. So now I think this is number three or four or five or something like
This is
that.
5, yeah.
So it's like five of her, you know what I mean? Like getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
But are you gonna
Okay,
hold it up or do
ready?
you want me to insert it in the clip?
I have it.
Okay, okay. Ready?
Wait, is there a way? Okay. Is there a way to make me like bigger?
Yeah.
Put the view
Let me pin you.
speaker. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready? Go.
Oh wait, hang on. Yes, I'm losing control, like I'm walking away with my heart and my soul. I can feel you, babe, even when I'm alone. Baby, don't let go. Leave the best.
That was really perfect. Jump scare.
Exposed.
Your pin.
What?
I pinned you and I'm removing your pin.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so should we do what's up with Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
up with Timothy Chalamet?
Chalamet.
He's been,
He's low-key AWOL,
yeah. I think he's
which
dead.
is good. Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he
That'd be
died.
bad.
I just had this like bad feeling like a few nights ago, like in my heart, you know, and I was like,
Yeah.
something
Well,
has
that's how he communicates with us.
through through our
Through
heart.
our hearts. Yeah.
And I was just like, something has left this world. Something is no longer with us, and I don't know what it.
Pause. Something. Oh, wait, what was that? Did you see that?
No.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, Melanie Robichaux raised hand.
And I just did that. That's crazy. Um, something, not just something, something otherworldly,
Yeah,
something magical, something chocolate, and the chocolate.
that was good. That was really good.
Thanks.
I never saw that movie.
Oh, girl, it's so good. It's so
I just
good.
like the original.
What?
I just like the original.
Like Gene Wilder?
Yeah, no, Johnny Depp is what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I like the Johnny Depp one. It scared me.
You really? It scared you. Yeah, it's scary.
I saw Willy Wonka with I was like down in the dumps because something crazy happened that break. Um, and I was like in my room, like, and my dad comes in and um, he was like, let's go see Willy Wonka. And I was like, no, I'm not in the mood.
The
I can't.
vibe, not the vibe.
Yeah. And then he would sing, what's the song? It's like, um,
The
what?
Oompa Loompa,
No,
imagination.
it's like imagination, yeah. Wait, how does it go?
I don't want to sing it. It's
Just like,
world of your imagination.
oh, wait, I don't know, but he would sing it and we were we were in the car and we were like talking and there would be a pause in
With
conversation and
me.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There would be a pause in conversation, he'd just be like, come with me.
Was he disappointed to find out that it was not in the movie?
It was, I think.
Oh, you're talking about Johnny Depp?
No, I'm talking about Timmy.
Oh, I just did not know it was in the movie. Imagine
Yeah, but
he sung it. Oh,
maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it was really funny.
uh,
Let's do it quick. So how do you think Timmy died?
probably something like in that way.
Okay.
I think he got, yep, just like that.
Oh. Okay. Do you think he knows how to swim?
Like not very well. But it
Okay,
doesn't
yeah.
matter because
I
he's
think he
like
knows how to doggy paddle
yeah, I think
for sure.
he can definitely like do the like breast what's this one?
Freestyle?
Yeah. He can
Okay.
freestyle, but not very well, like very sloppy. And like he's definitely like
And
a
like he gets tired really quickly.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think, well, I have a little theory. Um, I think because I also felt that
Mhm.
in my heart. Um, I felt him leave, but I don't think he's dead.
Okay.
I think that he was summoned by an otherworldly being
Okay.
because he is an otherworldly being. And as we've told the audience, we connect with him through our hearts. Okay? It's like
String
it's a
theory is
trio.
called heartstring theory, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so
It's a
I
trio.
think what?
And it's a trio.
It's a trio. It's the three of us. It's me, Fiona, and Timmy, okay? Um, like we just get each other very well. Anyway, I think that he was taken down into the depths of the earth. And I don't know if you're familiar with like Middle Earth
Yeah.
from The
That's
Hobbit
from like oh, I was gonna say Norse
or
myth
Lord of the Rings.
and
What?
Norse mythology has Middle Earth too, but I never saw Lord of the Rings.
Me neither. I just know that that's a thing. Um, anyway, yeah, Norse mythology as well. I think that he was summoned down there. They took him, yeah, okay. They took him and he's training, he's learning the tricks of the trade, and he's gonna come back and be like this crazy mighty hero. And he's gonna have elf ears, and everyone's gonna be so confused, but we're gonna know what happened because we have that heartstring.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys.
Thank you so much for watching. Oh, she went silent.
No, I was gonna like whatever.
Thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you
thank you.
so much for watching. Please
Smash
hit
that
that
like
like,
button,
smash that like button,
hit the
and
subscribe, put on the notifications, and
follow
we'll
us on IG, send us an email.
see you in 2 weeks' time.